I have picked up Mouse P.I. for Hire, which is an indie game, most notably for hiring Troy Baker to play as Jack Pepper,
I
the
like
main
the picture
character.
that you sent earlier today.
Yep.
So
Nope,
cool.
that was a very nice Easter egg in the
Yep.
game. I have mixed feelings about this game, to be perfectly honest.
Oh,
I
wow.
think this game has an identity crisis.
That's interesting.
But then
Why
I'm
do you
like,
say
well,
that?
what if I'm yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it the game that's having an identity crisis, or am I just having a hard time identifying the game? But then I thought about
I hear it's
something
almost like two different kind of games.
because you have Mickey Mouse old timey cartoon, that the 20 style Mickey Mouse,
Mm.
black and white, but then you also have like a dark noir story and like timepieces of racism and violence and like drug running and other like things that are like this does not feel right in the cartoon world that it's set in. And now I'm thinking, but you know what? If instead of looking at it as, is this a cartoon or is this like a noir? If you look at it, is this 1920? It makes sense.
It's a period piece.
It really is. Like it's like, oh, look at the bright colors that masking our dark, underbelly that's going on right now. Because I'm not like right now. There's this part where uh, police are like violently beating up on a group of people called the Shrews, and I'm like, are these Jews? Are they actually like showing like police brutality against Jews? Because
Whoa.
they're like the smaller people that are just trying to make their like living around this time, and they
The
maybe
name's
got
got to be
too
a
big.
coincidence. I feel
Mhm.
because the shrew is
Yeah,
like a tiny mouse, right?
yeah.
I have a feeling that's got to be a coincidence.
Or it could also be like the timepiece of like maybe the shrew is just the underdog, the tiny, the little guy that got too big, and now they're being beat down by the bigger elites,
Yeah.
which also kind of fitting the timepiece. Like I think we see our racism as pretty bad in our days, but I can only imagine what it was like back also in those days when it was
Mhm.
really like open
Yeah.
to like you're not part of us, therefore, like, we can actually beat the living shit out of you because you're different. But the gameplay is very much like an old school shooter, very reminiscent of like old school Doom, I would say. Got your guns. Apparently there's alt fire. I haven't tried the alt fires yet. It was something that just unlocked. But there are different guns for different suits. You have a pistol, got a boomstick, which is a shotgun. I got the James gun, which is a machine gun. But instead
Instead
of
of
a
the
Tommy
Tommy
gun,
gun.
they call it
Yeah.
instead of a Tommy gun, they call it the James gun. It's like,
Cool.
I get it. I get what you did there. I will say though, what this game does do right is Troy Baker can do no wrong. Like this is a voice you've never heard him do before, and it fits perfectly with the themes of the game. Like
Mhm.
it's that like grouchy detective, like telling a noir story. I will say there are lots of cheese jokes that when IGN says too
Yay.
much cheese,
Oh yeah.
it
Love puns.
there's so much cheddar in this, so much, so much cheese, some like it's not Gouda. Trust me, it's not Gouda.